sometimes known as a Laughing Shaman. And today's journey will be with me, the Laughing Shaman. Few of you know why I'm called the Laughing Shaman, but it has a lot to do with when I channel. Because when I started channeling, the only way I could bring in a channel was to laugh hysterically. And sometimes I'd only bring in the channel when everyone in the room was laughing hysterically as well. Bringing up the vibration helps in all cases. Monday night circles here at Spirit of the Lotus have always been about sharing healing practice, expanding a healing practice in general. And we've always started off with drumming. And we sometimes will open sacred space during the beginning ceremony. Sometimes I'll open sacred space before everyone gets here, like I've done this morning. And sometimes we do guided journeys, chanting, drumming, different sounds. And my favorite thing we've been doing recently, or within the last year or so when we were doing our circles, was I was getting these full-blown visions when I put hands on the person who was on the table. And the coolest part was that many of those around the table, if there was 3, 4, or 5 of us with hands on the same person, could see from their perspective. And so although this isn't being amped up by everyone else in the room, it's just me today, I'd like to share a journey with you. So come, put your feet on the floor, breathe in deep. Allow your body to relax. Take just these few minutes. Listening to the drum beat, calibrating to the rhythm of your heart. As I calibrate to the energy coming to me to know what journey will go. Each journey is different because none of them are planned. Sometimes when we begin, it's a journey somebody who's heard 20 or 30 have seen or heard, but for the most part, depends on who's in the room. Continue to breathe in. Continue to connect through your feet on the floor. Sending roots down through the floor, through the basement, through the bedrock, into the center of the earth. Breathing up the energy. And then opening your crown, reaching your energy high into heaven, the universal consciousness, whatever you call that which is bigger than you and above you. Become that bridge between heaven and earth. Breathing from both sides. Join me. Closing your eyes if you're comfortable. Softly gazing if that is your practice. Find yourself in your sacred space. Running, jumping, leaping, going, finding. And from that place, I'm seeing the ocean. I'm hearing the waves as they roll into the sand and recede. Each wave getting stronger than the next. Birds playfully playing in the waves as they crest further out into the ocean. Pelicans surfing the waves. Feel the water on your feet as the sand melts away beneath with the receding of the waves. Feel the sun on your shoulders and face, warming, caressing. Feel the breeze as it playfully ruffles your hair. Yeah, enjoy. You can stay here and enjoy, or look around and find that path that calls to you. The beach I'm on is somewhat small, and the cliffs rise above pretty close to me. But there is a sandy, worn path. And I follow that path as it goes between the rocks. And the path seems to widen the further I go. And it makes turns and twists to help me find my way up the mountain. Till I find my way up to the top. And what I find is a field filled with grasses, beautiful flowers. The warmth of the sun, oh, so much warmer up here. But gentle breeze. And I follow the path further into the field. There's a few beautifully placed rocks. The closer I get, the larger they become. And I find this beautiful stone circle. And though it's fields, I can see the mountains in the distance circling the space. And the stones that have been placed are standing and sitting in perfect rhythm, with the view over the top to the ocean in the distance. And one of the stones call to me. Join me at a stone, the one that may be calling to you. And sitting at the base of the stone, or if it is low enough, sitting upon the stone, perhaps reclining, being able to relax against this wisdom keeper. Breathe in the air, the light. Hear the birds, creatures perhaps scurrying. The wheat goats that it's scattered upon your coming in, but are coming closer as they know that they are safe. Close your eyes and ask this wisdom keeper, what do you have for me to learn, to know, to receive? Take a moment. Imagine just the wind as it speaks to you with its wisdom, as it bathes you in its being. You as one with the stone, with the ancient wisdom of the circle. Breathe in all that it wants you to know. Imagine what it would tell you if you're not hearing a specific message. Imagine what it would say. And then gently bringing yourself back. Coming back to sitting or standing in the center of the circle. Giving your gratitude and blessings to each direction. South, thank you. West, I am so grateful. North, ancestors who join me and walk with me this day. Welcome and thank you. east, where the sun rises and the day begins. There, I can feel it on my face. Thank you. And find your way back to the path. Leaving the circle. Perhaps bowing to the center from the gate or the entrance. Thanking the gatekeeper for allowing you this moment. Realizing how fully refreshed and alive and renewed you feel from your journey. Looking out to the mountains way in the distance. Standing sentry. And looking out to the ocean as the waves crash well below. Finding your path. The path and the journey back. Running, leaping, finding, being, coming home. Coming home, wherever that may be. Moving your fingers and your toes. Finding yourself here in your home, in your seat, wherever that may be. And always I encourage you to put your hands on your heart, taking in another deep breath, maybe holding it for a count, and releasing it fully. Allowing that energy to flow through your body. As you come back to this space, fully renewed, remembering all that you were to learn. Relaxed. Reward your heart with a thank you. As I thank you for joining me, I am honored for your presence. And I hope this brings you just a little bit of renewal. Once again, if you need anything, if you'd like to do a past life regression, if you would like to do some soul retrieval, I'm here. Zoom meetings work amazingly well, as do phones. And if you just need a quick distance session and some follow-up, or maybe someone to chat with, if not me, someone, reach out. Aho.